Thanks so much for watching Eye On Music. My name is Carrie Humphreys, and here is Trav Tiger. Hello, guys.
Hello.
Out here in the rain, but it looks like it's becoming snow, so it's fitting for your Christmas show tonight. How excited are you? I saw the menu. Like we got what is it? Peppermint shots, candy cane shots, and polar bear shots, and rum and eggnog. How excited are you guys for tonight?
Excited as an elderly couple with newly found fruit bread.
Well, that's one way of putting it. Absolutely. Okay, you guys. I mean, is this an annual show for you guys?
It's becoming the second
second
annual Very Trapped Tiger Christmas. We did the first one at the Mod Club, December 18th of whatever year last year was.
That's 2010.
Yes. So we did it there, and then we brought it home for this year. So.
Don't say a year, then we can air this every year.
Every year in syndication. Now, you guys, of course, a band here from Waterloo. Tell me about being a part of the Waterloo music community, because it's just full of artists. Tell me about being a part of it.
Well, it's exciting. I think there's a lot of talented young bands around, and you know, I think we're average age of 26, so we're maybe on the older side, but damn.
It's a big scene. There's lots of people. You guys are actually performing with a couple of opening bands tonight. Tell me about the selection on who's on the bill.
We got Lazu Live from Cambridge.
Is that how you say it?
That's how I say it. I've never been corrected, but that's actually featuring Matt David, who I used to be in an entirely Elvis punk cover band with a long time ago when I was in high school.
Oh, really? I didn't even know that.
You didn't? Elvis Punkley and the Insignificance.
Say that again.
Elvis Punkley and the Insignificance.
Wow.
Nobody cares who's in the backing band. Yeah, and then we've also got Pushing Electrons, and they came highly recommended, and they've got one track on their MySpace that was enough for us to say, yeah, let's have them out. So we're excited to catch the rest of their set.
Do they only have one, or you only listen to one?
They only have one. I wanted more. We were contacting them through sort of an intermediate source, so we were trying to figure out if they had extra tracks just for my own enjoyment. But
well, let's talk about you guys, though. Let's go around the band and figure out who everybody is and what you perform in the band.
I'm Andre. I play the bass.
I'm Matt. I sing most of the time and play guitar.
Yeah, most of the time?
Most of the time.
I'm Ryan. I play drums.
I'm Kaylee. I play the keys.
and Kevin, I play guitar.
Now, this band has always had this lineup. Do I have that right?
False.
False? No, this is. I thought you guys did. I know. Okay. Well then.
We have a new member-ish.
I'm a rookie.
When were you?
Well, it was a year.
Yeah, you were around for the
over
last
a year,
Trap
right?
Tiger
At least,
Christmas.
yeah,
year and
yeah.
a half almost.
Yeah, I joined last September. Yeah, or was it?
Yeah.
No, it was in
But you're an addition. You're not a change.
No.
it is a change.
Oh, it
yeah.
is
I was a
change.
replacement. I was brought in.
Our
Yeah.
previous keyboard player flew away to the other side of the Atlantic Ocean. Went to UK for school.
You were
Oh,
gonna say
wow.
the equator.
Well, no, that'd be much nicer probably. But
This time of year.
yeah. Although he just came back. Is he still here?
I don't know. He's a very elusive person.
I saw him the other
If
day.
you're here,
If you're watching.
if you're watching, Roger.
And as well, guys, I mean, now this, with the recent change up in the lineup, but how long has Trap Tiger been a band then?
I believe this. We're approaching year 3, I think.
Of our 6-year plan.
Is there a 6-year plan?
No, we don't look that far ahead. No.
If we're not looking down our noses at Coldplay by year 6, we're done.
We haven't achieved it.
So you guys have been a band now 3 years. That's pretty significant amount of time that you guys have been doing this. Tell me about the music then. Do we have a record out already?
Yeah, well, we have actually a record and an EP. And we're working on our 3rd right now, which is very exciting. We're going to preview some songs tonight. What do we have, like 4 new songs that we're playing tonight?
I think we bumped it up to 5.
5 new songs?
Yeah.
Oh my God, very exciting.
It's mostly new material.
Yeah.
Mostly.
Well, a lot of bands will tell me that they'll actually take the music and they'll debut it on the stage to see what's going to make the album. Is that the kind of the mantra for you guys? How does that work?
I think we kind of decide for ourselves, although it is good to get feedback from people, but
Mostly we'll tell you.
yeah, if people say they hate it, well, maybe we'll consider not putting it on.
Or we'll
but-
play it even more.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Play it twice a set.
I don't know. I think it's a good way to sort of evaluate the dynamics of a song, or at least have an idea of like what kind of song it is. Like if it's a barn burner, or is it sort of like a slow burn kind of thing. As long as it burns in some way, it's gonna get on the album.
barn that we just burned.
Yeah.
Now, this is a band that has no hindrance on how long the songs are. What's the longest song that you guys have? How long is it? What did it clock in at?
10.
Our first EP was Lush Jungles, and it was one 10-minute track. I think that it was 10 minutes, right?
It's
a bit of
played lives around 8. We made some sort of ambient, sort of atmosphere noise in the beginning that we don't really. Yeah, okay, it counts. 10 minutes. 10 minutes flat.
How do you remember like all the notes?
I don't even.
I gotta ask. I have to ask.
Play the same thing over and over again for 10 minutes, so.
Yeah, it's one note. It's a one-note song.
There's just a dance beat and one guy singing.
It was strange, actually. I was thinking the other day about how we write songs, and I don't remember where parts come from. I just know that I know them.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we write them. I don't want to, at the risk of sounding conceited, we write them well enough that they kind of. It's easy to tell where we're going, even though they're long and the structures might be odd. It's like we still set everything up, so it's not like we get lost or anything like that.
One 10-minute track is really veering away from mainstream. Was there any sort of hindrance or anything that kind of made you guys stop and say, this, maybe in a very different direction from what everybody else is doing, or was that the appeal of what you were doing?
I think we had written this 10-minute song that we really loved, and I think we were having difficulty for envisioning it on the album we were also making. So we were like, maybe it should be its own project. And then we sort of lengthened it and added some things here and there to make it sort of a more complete package so it could stand alone. That's why it's its own EP instead of on our first release.
Yeah,
album.
we never really, though, I don't think we really considered it not like being mainstream. We liked it, and that's really the checking mechanism for our songs. If we like it, then there's probably other people out there who will like it, hopefully. But
When did the EP come out?
what was that, 2009 or 8?
Yeah, I think it was July of that year you're mentioning.
Or was it 8? Was it 8?
How long have you guys
It
been a
was
band?
October 2009.
We need a sixth member who just keeps track of our archives.
I think that's called a manager.
Okay, yes, managers.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to talk about that full-length record that you guys came out with secondly, and we're going to talk more about the music, if there's any tour dates up for grabs, and of course, all that rum and eggnog you guys are going to consume here tonight at A Very Trapped Christmas. Is that what we're calling it?
No.
Say it again. Very Trapped Christmas.
The Very Trapped Tiger Christmas.
Oh, well, I only missed one word that time. We'll be back right here on Ion Music. You're back watching Ion Music right here at Maxwell's Music House. It is pouring practically. How are you guys doing? Are your hands frozen yet?
Real cool.
No, I've got pockets.
Well, I don't. Do you want to hold?
Use
you
my-
wanna hold,
use my
Why don't
pocket.
you just show some chivalry here, and you
Yeah.
can hold the microphone. Okay, so we're out here tonight. We're at Maxwell's Music House, Trapped Tiger tonight with their Christmas holiday show, second annual, which is very, very cool. What are your expectations for tonight, guys?
I think it's just going to be a blast with a bunch of friends. Essentially, I mean, we'll all get together, have a good time.
Great music, actually. I'm really excited to see like the other two bands, because we're not used to playing with bands that kind of are in our vein, whatever our vein might be. But like they're very, kind of. I don't want to say experimental, but very creative bands. So I think it'll be really neat that we're not playing with, I don't know. We're not the throat punch.
If you guys were going to put a stamp down and say, this is our genre, what do you think it would be? I mean, MySpace asked that question, so can we.
We should be able to answer that.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I wish you didn't put the mic at me on this one.
Melodramatic popular song.
I know what it is.
What did you say, Kevin?
Melodramatic popular song.
Melodramatic popular song.
That is a MySpace category.
Did you create it?
No?
We're not that.
Okay.
We are actually a phrase we coined, which is thought pop.
Thought pop.
It's pop that a lot
Like
of thought.
Candy Warhol?
I don't know what that is, so I'm gonna say yes.
All right, what were you going to say about it? What would be the stamp then if you were going to use as a genre?
It is thought pop, which kind of means like we're still playing pop music, but we really think everything through, and it's thoughtful,
Right.
We're not just pulling from like your standard pop music structures or standard pop music ideas, which is why we released one 10-minute song. So yeah, that's really the definition of thoughtful.
Well, you guys are obviously really great. I mean, I've listened to your music tons of times. You're really smart lyricists, and you're excellent songwriters. What do you think it is that, you know, the thread then that kind of weaves together the Trap Tiger sound? What do you think it is that you guys are bringing to the project that kind of weaves it all together?
I think it's just 5 young men really just expressing themselves as individuals and trying to turn that into cohesive whole. Whole with a W.
I mean, what about surprising influences, though? I mean, you do have 5 members of this band. You can't tell me that you all listen to the same type of music. What do you think would be perhaps some surprising influences that you guys are bringing to this project?
For me, I would say Jean-Sebastian Sibelius and Television, a rock band from the 70s for me.
Okay. What about for you?
You know, I like a little bit of everything. Wu-Tang Clan represent.
What about for yourself?
I also listen to a lot of hip hop. Really big on the new Drake album, which is great. And I think some of us were. I beat you to it. Also, I think we all like John Williams,
Yeah.
which is just awesome. I think we're gonna all go see John Williams. Well, not him in person, but his music.
Yeah.
I think that's the plan in
KW
music.
Symphony? What?
Yeah.
Yes.
What about for yourself?
Definitely.
Surprising influences?
I listen to the bands that all these guys used to be in.
Suck up.
He's the new member, right?
That's right. Yeah, I gotta pay my dues. and Erykah Badu.
Oh, really? That's a good one. What about for you, Kevin?
I listen to a lot of, I guess, ambient sort of electronic and things like that, but also some really, really smooth stuff. I don't know. I listen to Sade.
Sade.
Yeah. Enya or Anya. I don't know.
Enya?
Somebody correct me, please.
Enya.
Okay.
I thought it was Anya.
It's Enya.
See?
do I know?
Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
I
But
know.
yeah, so and I think that influences us in a way that we are all smooth operators.